summer, and we all get to pick our favorite products. So it's a really great chance to think about all of our favorite brands, our favorite items, and put it into one fabulous jam-packed show.
And what's one thing we do all summer long? We get out the garden hose. What if there was a better way? What if there was a more durable, more lightweight, more scratch resistant, dent resistant, rust resistant Bionic hose out there? Well, there is. My friend Lou Caputo is here to tell you all about it. In fact, he's already watering my beautiful garden right now. Good morning, Lou Caputo.
Good morning. Well, I'm watering the garden with a hose that's got lots of knots in it, okay? And that's something you just can't do with a regular garden hose, but you can do it with the Bionic hose because it's made out of stainless steel. And you can see right here, it is having absolutely no, I'm pulling on this really hard, and there's no effect on the stream of water. So I'm gonna come over there and join you. Let's talk about some of the great features of this, because this thing's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I just wanted to show Lou in action because this is the difference. We have a traditional fabulous gardening hose out here, and then we have the amazing Bionic hose. What makes it different? It's heavy duty, it's high pressure, it's crush resistant, it's kink resistant, it won't freeze, which is good for all of my friends in Minnesota. This is the #1 garden hose here at HSN. It's the last garden hose you will ever buy. We've got 2 lengths for you to choose from. We have the 50-inch. That's only $29. I'm sorry, 50 foot. Let's do it. Let's do a 50-foot hose. What do you say? It's so big. We're feeling a little generous. We have the 50-foot hose. That's at $29.95. We also have the 75-foot hose for only $10 more. So for $10 more, you can add another 25 feet. But today is special because we have free shipping on the Bionic hose, and we have those extra flex pays on the Bionic hose with 4 more flex pay today on Host Big Day. So this is something I think almost everyone could use, and that's why I invited you here today,
Why,
Lou.
thank you. Well, this is a hose that is unlike any hose that anyone's seen before, okay? Because it is stainless steel. Take a look at this, and you're gonna see exactly how it's made. There's a more traditional type of hose on the inside, but around that are all these stainless steel windings. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means it's gonna hold a lot of pressure, up to 600 PSI, pounds per square inch. Your house will only put out maybe at best 60. So it's 10 times more powerful than it needs to be. You can't cut this, you can't kink it, you can't crush it. Now, watch this. I'll take a traditional garden hose, and these are kind of beat up. Oh, here's a good one. All right, wait, I'll grab this section here. Watch this. I can take this section of the hose, and I can just pinch that. All right, and that's gonna stop the flow of water. But with the Bionic hose, same, look, I'll use my whole hand. I'm using 2 fingers here. Use my whole hand. I cannot kink that. I can't stop the flow of water.
What if you drive over your hose? What if you leave it in the driveway?
Fine. It's not going to hurt it, and that's the amazing thing. Well, let me show you this, because for a lot of us, we're out there working in the yard. We're not kind of paying attention necessarily to our hose. So what happens? Well, we run across something sharp, okay? Now, if I take a saw and I go across the top of the Bionic hose, go across the top of the rubber hose, look what happened right there. You can see clearly there's a nice cut in there. That's ruined. Right now, if I put the Bionic hose right next to that, take the same saw, watch this. And I can sit here and do this till the cows come home, and I'm not gonna put any marks in this. This hose is gonna last and last and last. I mean, this might be the last hose you ever buy.
Imagine that. And it's so much lighter than all the other garden hoses, because now there is a better way.
There is a better way.
We've been doing it wrong, Lou Caputo.
For years. Well, look at this. I mean, you know, proof's in the pudding. Take a look at this. Here's 100 feet, and I know we don't have that, but just for comparison's sake, here's 100 feet of rubber hose. Here's 100 feet of Bionic hose. The rubber hose weighs 15 pounds. The Bionic hose weighs 8. So we're talking about a 7-pound difference, almost half the weight of the traditional hose. Now, the other thing is, take a look at this, because it's not just lighter, it's more compact, okay? Inside of this bucket, I've got 50 feet of a Bionic hose. That's only 50 feet. Look, I've got half the bucket still, where I could have put another 50 feet in there if I had it. But look at that. So if you live in a, an apartment, a condo, if you have an RV, a boat, anything like that, take it with you. You can take more hose now.
Why not? And if you do have to haul a hose around, to get the plants or to get the vegetable garden and get the flowers around the side of the house. I had an old house that only had 1 outdoor spigot. So you needed a hose that went around, and you had to carry it with you wherever you go. So this would be a great solution if you're doing a lot of flower boxes, vegetable gardens.
Sure. Well, another concern for a lot of people, just to show you how tough this is the heat, is the sun. For a lot of people out there, you live someplace like Florida, and the heat just beats on all of your hoses and things, because it starts to eat away at the coating on the outside. You're gonna have to hold that now. It eats away at the coating on the outside.
I can do it.
Watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab this heat gun right here. okay? And I'm gonna place these two side by side, just like this, and I'm gonna put the heat gun right on top. All right, I'm gonna try to get my hand out of there. Put the heat gun right there. Now, what's gonna happen, I think we all know in a couple of seconds, is the rubber is going to start melting, because that's what rubber does when it comes into contact. You can smell it already.
Oh.
Yep, you smell that?
It smells like burning rubber.
Smells like burning rubber, and okay, if I take that away, you can see the smoke coming off of there. Ooh. Now, notice the Bionic Hose, though. Do you see a mark on there, other than a little piece of the rubber that came off? But do you see anything on there? That's why you can use this. You can leave this out in the extreme temperatures. You don't need to worry about that. Now, if you live someplace cold, you might think, well, great for the people in Florida. What about us up here in Minnesota? How about this? Look at that right there. That is a Bionic Hose frozen into a block of ice right there, okay? It's frozen solid. So you don't have to worry if you have water in your hose and leave it outside. A traditional hose would burst. Not gonna happen with the Bionic Hose.
In fact, I'm not the only one who picks this. This is one of your top picks as well. So this is why I have it here on a host pick day. 51,000 of you have said yes to the Bionic Hose here at HSN. If you haven't tried it, it's the perfect time with free shipping, extra flex pays. This will really make a difference. It'll make the chores on Saturday so much easier, right? You're not gonna be lugging around the garden hose. You don't need to spend hours wrapping it around or trying to put it on one of those hose holders on the side of your house. All you need is a bucket. If you have a bucket, you have room for the Bionic Hose. Again, the 50-foot is $29.95. We have the 75-foot for only $10 more, so if you need that extra length. And we're also including the straight nozzle. That's an exclusive offer you will only find here at HSN. And you're really saving, gosh, almost 50% off retail today. We don't always do it with free shipping. That saves you another $7.50. Tell us about the straight nozzle, Lou, and why that is such a nice benefit and added feature.
Absolutely. Okay, so here's the straight nozzle right here. Now, watch what I'm gonna do. If I turn this counterclockwise, it shuts off. As I turn it clockwise, it allows the water to flow out, and it changes the stream from a very wide stream to a very narrow stream to a jet, okay? Now, the reason I like this a lot is that some of your nozzles have a handle, you've got a grip, and you have to hold it the entire time the water's flowing. For a lot of people, that can be difficult to do. If you have arthritis, limited mobility in your hands, I've broken mine a couple times, so it's really hard to do that sometimes, hold that grip. Look at this. I turn it on and it just stays on, and I set it to whatever I want, and I've got that setting. Now, the reason I'm holding the other hose right here is the rubber hose. Look at the knots that are in this one. There might be 3 knots in the rubber hose. We've got dozens of knots, and much worse knots, double knots, in the Bionic Hose. They're both hooked up to the same spigot. There's like a little drop every once in a while coming out of the rubber hose. Bionic Hose doesn't have a care in the world. We could be out there watering our lawn, and you know what? There's nothing worse than putting out 100 feet of hose,
right,
and all of a sudden the water stops, and now you've got to backtrack 100 feet and figure out where's the kink in the hose. Not going to happen with the Bionic Hose. Now, I got something really cool to show you. I'm going to walk over here to these hose reels, and what's neat about this is, and again, this is how the Bionic Hose is made. It's all those stainless steel windings that go around a traditional hose on the inside that gives it that added strength and really truly makes it a very different type of hose. Now, when it comes to not only lightweight, but compactness of this hose, I want you to see this. Here's a traditional rubber hose, and this is 100 feet of hose that we put on this reel. And you can see, first of all, it's very heavy. It's awkward to work with. And this, look, I mean, look at it. It doesn't want to go on there. It doesn't want to be neat. But remember, this is a new hose. This is as good as this is ever going to look, okay? Now, come on over here to the Bionic Hose, and what you're going to see right here, that's 100 feet of Bionic Hose that's on there right now. And you can see we've got plenty of room. But watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to put another 100 feet on there. I'm going to grab this other hose. Before I do that, though, just take a look at this. Look what I can do with this. It's like Quicksilver on the concrete. There's very, very little friction with the stainless steel as compared to the rubber hose. Now, I'm going to hook this up here. And by the way, Sarah, you can hook up any length of Bionic Hose to any other length.
I was just going to ask that. So you can put several of these together if you want. If you want 150 feet, order 2 of the 75.
Yeah, I mean, put 2 of the 50s together, whatever it is you want to do. Now, what I'm doing is I'm reeling in another 100 feet of Bionic Hose. And the reason I'm doing that is I want you to see how we can fit that extra 100 feet of Bionic Hose on here. Take a look at it. Now, that's another 100 feet. That's 200 feet of Bionic Hose on this reel. Here's 100 feet of rubber hose. Hot mess. You can see that we're not going to fit anymore. And to show you really what that could be mean in your life, here's 100 feet of Bionic Hose in a flower pot. So if your homeowners association says no hose reels, you can always put it in a flower pot if you need to.
Look at that. I mean, which hose would you rather have? I mean, that is the big difference with the Bionic hose. This may be your first hose, but I will tell you this. It will probably be the last hose you will ever buy because it is crush resistant. It is kink resistant. You really can't mess this up. All you need to do is make your purchase, either the 50-foot or the 75-foot. It's our only airing today, and there's never been a better time, because we have the best price and we have the free shipping and we've got those extra flex pays. Remember, you can get more than one. You could do one for the front of the house. You could do one for the back if you like to keep them in place. You could shop for a friend. If you know someone who is elderly or maybe they have some mobility issues, it can be a lot of work to lug a hose around to all your different plants, to all your different trees, to all your different flowers. You know, if you have to lift it up and get in those like flower boxes on the side of your house, who wants to lift this up? How much is this?
This one weighs 15 pounds, and that's without water.
15 pounds, and that's if you can do it, you know, up and over. This, I could be watering, or of course I could use this to wash a car.
Oh, you can use this pressure washer. I mean, there's so many things that you can do.
Hook this up to anything.
Anything that you want. Well, here's the other thing too. This is a high pressure hose. If you've ever had the misfortune of having your washing machine hose break, and it's happened to a lot of folks I know. One day you come home, there's a flood in the house because that hose broke. What the plumber's gonna do is he's gonna say, you know what? We're gonna put a steel hose on there, okay? And the reason is because they can handle so much more pressure. And that's why, you know, I have Bionic hoses on every spigot at my house because I don't worry about them. Used to be here in Florida, I would have to take them in. You know, or I was one of those people that got into like the flexible hoses, the expanding hoses, because I thought they were awesome. They were lightweight, they were compact, it was easy to deal with them. You know, they weren't breaking my back when I tried to pull them in. What was the problem? In the sun, they would break down, they would rupture, even the tiniest little hole would turn into a geyser. Never going to happen with the Bionic hose. This, as I said, might be the last hose you ever buy.
You can try to tie this in knots.
Yeah.
And you're still gonna get all the pressure.
Try to kink it, because that's the thing. You can take a regular hose and pretty easily, with just 2 fingers, I can do that. Try to do that with it. Try to kink it like that. The Bionic hose.
No.
See what I mean? No, you can't do it. You can't do it. I know it was unfair that I asked you to do that because I knew you wouldn't.
You can't kink it.
You can't.
Imagine that. It's so easy. It's so flexible. Would this also be great if you were to do some outdoor projects, whether it's cleaning off your deck or you know, washing windows?
Anything that you use a hose for, you can do with the Bionic hose. But one thing you can do with this that you can't is you can travel with it. And you very rarely see somebody bringing 100 feet of a rubber hose with them anywhere because that's just inconvenient. Where are you going to put it when you're done with it? Now you can have that 50, 75, 100 foot of hose. You put 2 50s together if you want to, make that 100, and you can take them with you, put them in that bucket. That when I was younger and I lived in an apartment, okay, we had a car washing station at my apartment complex. It was a spigot. That was it. And so they didn't give you a hose, they didn't give you anything. But I had my own hose, but here's the problem. I had to have a very, very short hose because I had nowhere to keep it. Had to keep it on my porch, okay? If I had had the Bionic hose, I could have brought as much hose as I want. I could have kept it in a bucket in the trunk of the car, and it would always have been there.
Can you put on all your favorite sprinkler attachments?
Absolutely.
Or if you've got any of those other little nozzles. It does come with the straight nozzle.
It does.
And again, tell us about this nozzle one more time.
The cool thing about this nozzle is,
I like that.
It's not the kind that you've got to grip, and that's what I like about it, because a traditional nozzle, you've got to grip it, you've got to
there's no lever.
There's no, all you've got to do is just twist this end right here, and that's what's going to change the flow of water that's coming out of it. That's what's going to do it for you. And really, it's almost like infinitely adjustable, because the more you turn this clockwise, the more that it's going to start to make the water stream narrower, and then as you turn it the other way, it's going to make it into more of a wide spray pattern, and then it's going to actually shut it down all the way once you turn it to the end. So that's one of the great features about this Bionic hose. Oh, the other thing too I should mention is we've added these comfort grips to the end, which we didn't have on earlier versions of the hose. So that's a nice upgrade that you're getting with this, is you're getting the comfort grip on the end here, and underneath this, what you can't see is we've actually reinforced the attachments on the end, the male and the female connectors on this, so now they can handle well over 100 pounds of weight on these, and we've got both the 50 and the 75 foots available. Remember, you can always put them together and make any length of the Bionic hose that you want to. All right, so we'll be right back in just a couple of minutes with Sarah. Stay there.
Have you signed up for HSN email? Sign up for HSN emails now to stay connected on our hottest and newest deals of the week, and you'll even receive exclusive coupons and never miss a today's special. We'll send you the scoop on our best value of the day straight to your inbox. So head on over to hsn.com now and search email to sign up today.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, and even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should a failure occur. And portable electronics have accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. It's easy to add when you are checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Summer hose pick. You know, we wait all year to be able to pick a few items for one fast-paced, jam-packed hour. It's a great way to connect with everyone at home because we get to tell our stories of how we use these products and how they fit into our everyday lives, and maybe it'll work for them too. I think it's gonna be a good one.
Well, it is summer hose pick, and this is my favorite season of the year. I am a summer girl, whether it's the beach, whether it's the pool, camping, hiking, biking. I don't want to go anywhere without my really cold drinks, and that's what today's special is all about. Our first ever today's special from Built New York, and boy, are they built. They are, in fact, built like a tank. Check it out, our today's special. Its form, its function, and it's incredibly beautiful. In fact, I already picked my favorite. We'll go through all the color choices of our today's special, just $99.95 for the Built New York large welded cooler bag. I fell in love with the palm print, already took this for a little spin, and boy, did it do the job. It's gonna keep all your cold drinks cold. It's leak-proof, waterproof, welded seams. This is our first color choice that we are calling Teal Palms. Isn't that pretty? We have an exclusive color here that you cannot find anywhere else. Just for you, our HSN fans, we're calling that the Mauve Wood. It is a beautiful sort of rosy pink color. Another one of my favorites. We've got the gorgeous pewter gray back here, if you love that sort of industrial look. Very classic, very modern. Love that look. And then it's super fabulous in the color olive. So if you know anybody who loves hunting, who loves fishing, who loves boating, tailgating, this is great for trips, great for sporting events in the olive. And then we have it for you in this beautiful, it's called Blue Sparkle, but just so you know, there's no sparkle included. The sparkle is gonna be when you open up and crack open those cans of your fizzy, cold, carbonated beverages. I have a particular favorite carbonated beverage in mind, and believe me, I don't leave home without it, and I want it to last for hours. Look at all these great features. We're talking about that tough shell fabric. It's resistant to punctures, resistant to abrasions, welded seams for super strong box stitching. You're also getting these beautiful designs, removable shoulder strap. That's gonna be 62 inches in length. It's lightweight, it's easy to carry. You've got the neoprene handle wraps with all the extra cushion. It's gonna be super soft to grip. You've got the wide mouth that has a little roll top opening that not only keeps all your cold drinks cold, but it is easy to load and unload. You've got a BPA-free liner on the inside for peace of mind. And what kind of capacity does it have? How about this for capacity? 800 ounces. That's a lot of my favorite beverage. I don't know about you. That equals 32 cans of your favorite beverage plus 10 pounds of ice. Kelly Diedring is here. I like to call her our queen of cuisine
and
here
today,
at HSN.
I'm the queen of keeping your beer and your soda, your sports drink, your ice cream frozen and cold for days. This is our built welded cooler bag. I'll talk all about our welded seams and why that's important. But first of all, you have not just the handbag straps, which I absolutely love, but you also have the shoulder strap. So when you are having this with 32 cans, you can easily easily carry this. Now, there's a lot of coolers out there. They don't have quite the capacity. And before now, if you wanted to keep your drinks cool for days, you had to basically take out a second mortgage on your home. It was $200, $300, $400 for those coolers that, you know, keep ice cold for days. We are talking 2 days at a minimum if you fill this bag to capacity with ice. It will be still with ice 2 days later.
Wait,
but what
the ice lasts 2 days.
At a minimum. In fact, my personal experience,
wow,
it was 3 days.
I've had coolers, the ice doesn't last 2 hours.
Exactly.
If I leave it in the car or take it on the boat or take it to the beach.
So there's that wide mouth opening. Why is that important? It's really easy to get in and out of. We're talking a 22-inch opening on the top there. And then it has the roll top, which is especially special because, you know, like the wet dry bags that you camp with, that's what keeps us leak proof. This is welded seam construction. Let's just bring out and just show a little bit of our capacity. So inside this one, we have it full with 32 cans of your favorite beverage. I'm assuming that you were referring to beer, or were you referring to soda?
Actually, no, I wasn't.
Okay. She said, I have a favorite fizzy beverage.
That's my husband's favorite beverage.
There you go.
So
look at all these 6-packs coming out.
You notice you never have enough beverages, whether you're going boating, camping, fishing,
Absolutely.
hiking, maybe you're tailgating, you're going to that sporting event, you want to keep those cold drinks in the car for after a fun outdoor activity. It doesn't matter what your favorite beverage is, 32 cans.
Exactly.
That's crazy. If there's 4 of you, that's 8 beverages for each of you. I hope you don't drink all 8 in a short time.
No, and you can bring it for the soccer team, whether you're going to a party or a barbecue. It can be soda, it can be wine, it can be sangria. Days this will keep it cold. Let's talk about the construction real fast because it is major. This cooler was built to be better than the rest. It really was. That's part of the name of Built. Their motto is the good life to go. All the seams are welded. That's especially important when you're trying to carry 30 pounds of ice because these are actually bonded through pressure and heat. So it's not like a seam with stitching. It will not break. Lifetime warranty on this cooler, which is huge for something like this. Because basically what we're saying is you could really put this through the ringer and you're not gonna have any issues with it. The material is what whitewater rafts are made out of, right? Similar material, 1000 denier to what whitewater rafts are made out of. And the handles are neoprene, which is what wetsuits are made out of. So when we're talking rugged, I mean, we're talking true high quality rugged construction.
And that's the fabric.
This is the fabric. Give that a
see.
feel. I mean, is that unbelievable?
Wow.
So that's that 1000 denier, that basically whitewater raft material. This is what we're calling our closed cell foam. This is like very scientific, and I won't get into all the science of it, but 1.5 inches thick of closed cell foam on the bottom, 1 inch thick of closed cell foam on the sides. That's what keeps your ice frozen for days, okay? But it's not just ice, okay? Let's say maybe you're going to the grocery store.
Okay.
For me, I'm constantly trying to run errand after errand. We're all busy. If you're going to the grocery store, I always pick up the kiddo, then I have to stop by the grocery store, but then I gotta go to the bank, and then we gotta go get new shoes, and then it's always something. And I don't want my groceries to melt, especially if I'm getting things that need to remain frozen. For example, I can literally take my ice pops for hours upon hours in my car in Florida, and by the time I get home, these will still be frozen. It is that type of insulation.
So this is the kind of cooler that you want for a road trip.
Road trip.
This is the kind of cooler you want for the 4th of July if you're gonna be at the beach or the pool or the picnic grounds all day.
All right, that's the outside of our bag. That's 1 inch thick of that closed cell foam. On the inside, we are completely frozen. It went from 70 degrees down to 49 degrees. We're talking 20-degree difference, and you don't even have to add ice. So for example, with this one, you can see frozen icicle, popsicles, hours upon hours upon hours, possibly days in the backseat of the car, have you forgot about your groceries. And if you put—
It's happened.
It's happened.
Where's that chicken?
Yeah,
Oh,
whoopsie.
no.
Look at our 2 gallons of milk, our frozen shrimp. I mean, obviously.
So wait, you don't even need to add ice?
So you don't need to add ice because look what we have. If you have anything that's already frozen, like your ice pops or your frozen meals or your ice cream, it will drop the ambient temperature inside the cooler bag enough to keep everything else cold. So a lot of people say, well, I'm at the grocery store. I don't have access to a bag of ice. You don't need access.
You don't need
to a bag of ice. If you have something frozen, the entire temperature inside that bag will not just drop, it will lock. That's why we call that freeze lock insulation.
Think about the money you'll save on extra bags of ice. By the way, I want to share with you some of the photos that I took when I had a chance to take this for a little test drive. And believe me, if it can last a few days in Florida, it can last days anywhere else in the country. So I'll show you some fun pictures. I had some friends, we took a boat out for a few hours. We were at the pool, at a pool party, another friend's apartment. I had this out all afternoon, and everyone was asking me about the bag. Here it is. This is like, this is right here in Florida. We took it out
on a boat?
all day.
All day on the boat.
Yes, all day on the boat. So that's the difference when you have a cooler that is built like a tank. It's the built New York style. This is what they're famous for. This is what they're known for. What else do you have here?
Well, we're gonna go to a time lapse, but I just wanna show that this is completely leak proof. So inside this bag, we have little rubber duckies that are floating around. It's full with water. Now you're never gonna fill it with water, obviously. But look as I lift up on the brown paper, not a drip, not a drop. This has been sitting here since 10 o'clock last night. And just to prove it, there's what a drip or a drop would look like. That's our condensation from our glass of water. This is completely leak proof. But here at HSN, we did a little video because we wanted to show you that once you put ice inside here, literally 48 hours later, it will still be cold. So there's the ice going into our built bag. That's that gorgeous teal palms, only available here at HSN today. Look at the temperature, 31 degrees. That's going into the end of day one, it's 31 degrees. So that's your ice, that's your beer, that's your white wine, that's your sangria. The next day, by the end of the day, it has raised to 1 degree higher at 32 degrees, which is still completely frozen.
Wow.
So we're talking 48 hours later, you're gonna have ice cubes still inside this. And up until Built came on the scene, you had to spend a pretty penny to get that type of sophisticated technology.
And plus, just the hassle of always refilling your cooler with ice. Every few hours if you're on the road.
Leaking.
Every few hours if you're at the beach, if you're at the pool. This is the difference. I want to remind you about the color choices. It is our today's special. We all voted, all the hosts got together and voted what was going to be our pick for our summer host pick day. This one, hands down. Now the palm print you see behind Kelly, that's our #1 bestseller. So, oh, you got them over here, perfect. Here is our #1 bestseller. This is the palm print. I have had so many compliments and people asking me, where did you get that bag? I mean, it is so beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous?
The Havana palm prints, these are so big in fashion and home decor right now. I think you're gonna love that. That will be our first color to sell out. Only here at HSN are you getting exclusive on the mauve wood. It's this beautiful, I would call it sort of a rosy pink. I love that shade, sort of a magenta. We have what we're calling sparkling blue or blue sparkle.
Isn't that pretty?
It's a nice sort of sky blue. Again, no sparkles included. That's your sparkling carbonated beverages on the inside. Olive. I think this would be great for someone who loves hunting, who loves fishing, someone who loves all those sort of camouflage green colors. Another great neutral here in that pewter gray. Pick your color, and you're getting in on one of the hottest trends in cooling technology today, which is a soft-sided cooler bag. This is different from any other cooler you've ever tried.
Oh yeah.
Any other cooler you've
clunky
ever experienced, right? Because I'm used to those kind of
where you have to get a second
ones.
person. Hey,
yes.
would you grab the other side of that?
Let's
and
go to the beach.
Walking down the beach. That's not gonna happen with Built. This one I love, because this is just an example. Maybe I'm going to a summer barbecue. Maybe I'm going to grandma's. I have my frozen burgers. You can see things like my vegetables, with my dressing. You know what you use a cooler for. I don't have to tell you. You know all the reasons that you're gonna use this, whether it's at the grocery store, whether you entertain a lot or you like to bring things to others' homes. Whatever the reason, look at my 2 liters of soda coming out here. And at the very, very bottom, oh, look, we even have our plates, our, tablecloths. I've got my frozen packs. Everything on the inside of this cooler, based on the frozen packs, is going to stay frozen and chilled for days. So for example, if you get to the party and it's several hours before you get to your bag and you're like, whoopsie, I had the shrimp and dip inside, or I had the deviled eggs inside. No matter, everything's going to stay safe and
What
chilled.
about the ultimate test tuna salad.
Tuna salad.
Or potato salad. You're always like, oh, should I bring potato salad to the picnic? Should I bring the tuna salad to the barbecue? Or we're gonna be at those picnic grounds. There is no refrigerators. This is like having a mobile refrigerator.
Yep.
This like really ups the game. This is different from any other cooler you've ever seen out there in the market.
Inside that bag.
And definitely compares when it comes to price with all the other soft-sided coolers when you want the best. Just break it down for us one more time.
Look at the size of it. So
First of all, this is not small.
18 by 10. No, this is actually so much larger and built to be better than a lot of our competitors.
This is like an extra large.
Welded seams is important because those are actually bonded together with heat and pressure. Therefore, they're not going to break or bend or bow, and it also makes them completely leak-proof. We have that wonderful removable shoulder strap. It's made out of neoprene, which is comfortable, right? Even for somebody that maybe you don't feel like you're a big, bulky, strong person, very comfortable to carry. That wide mouth opening, I'm telling you right now, is so much better to get things in and out of. You don't need a funnel to get your ice in and out of it, right? And to get your sodas out of it, that wide mouth opening is super special, super important. The freeze lock insulation, man, if you're just joining us, and by the way, that looks adorable with that shirt. That freeze lock insulation.
I match my cooler
You
to
match
my
your
outfit.
cooler. This is an 1.5 inches thick. This is what we're calling our freeze lock. It's a closed cell foam. It is truly the most sophisticated cooling technology. It's built inside this bag. So without getting too scientific, this is the reason right here that 2 or 3 days later, you will still have ice cubes. If you fill this bad boy to the top with like 30 pounds of ice, I'm telling you, 72 hours later, you could go out there and potentially still have frozen things.
That's
It is
amazing.
unbelievable.
2 days later, you will find ice in the
Yes.
bottom of your cooler. Have you hugged your cooler today?
Oh.
I've got a new magnet. I've got a new bumper
You will
sticker.
hug it
Have
once
you
you
hugged
get
your
at
cooler
home.
today? Think about it. When you park at the beach, how far do you have to walk to find your spot on the sand?
Boy.
How far? Through the parking lot? And if you get there a little late, you know, you got to park even farther away. And then you've got to tromp across the sand. Do you want to be carrying one of those hard-sided coolers that take 2 people and there's 2 handles, and if it tips over, the lid falls off? You're always worried about replacing the ice throughout the day. Maybe you're carrying one of those old temporary styrofoam ones.
Yep.
Hopefully they last a few hours if you're lucky, because they crack and they crunch and they disintegrate upon impact. You need a soft-sided cooler for the 4th of July. Think about your family plans. How much this would be so much better, so much easier, so much lighter weight, and then you can just have a party.
I love
Instant
this.
party.
So built to be better in every way. This wide mouth opening allows you to put, this is filled with 3 of the 10-pound bags of ice, so that's 30 pounds of ice, and 18 bottles of beer. Everybody can come by and all their drinks will be cold. You can keep refilling it throughout the evening. Lifetime warranty is huge for anything, really, let's be honest. We know it's solid quality when somebody offers you a lifetime warranty, but just as an example on your beach bag, because it's leak-proof and it doesn't condensate through the bag, when you're done at the beach, you're packing up to go home, you don't want to take half the beach with you, right? Or the lake house, or the sand or the dirt that's stuck to your cooler bag because it condensated, and now it's all over the back seat of your car, or it's leaked in the back
They're
seat
easy
of
to
your
clean,
car.
right?
Oh, I mean, you're not getting
Just wipe them clean.
The sand won't even stick to it because it's not going to be wet on the outside. So there's that example of the beach, right? But let's say you threw it in the back seat, forgot about it. Maybe the ice 5, 6, 7 days later melted. It's leak-proof. Doesn't matter. It's not going to get all over the back of your car.
Quick question, because it's also hurricane season in Florida.
Oh,
it also is the season of power outages, blackouts, brownouts. If by chance you lose power in your house, the first thing I think of is, what about all my food and the refrigerator?
Throw it in this bag.
Can this be a savior?
I'm telling you right now, we lost approximately $250 worth of frozen meat in Hurricane Irma. I would have paid for the price of this bag 2.5 times over had I had my built bag and taken all my frozen meat, because we only lost power for 48 hours. So 2 days later, my frozen steaks, my frozen chicken breast, my frozen shrimp, my frozen bags of meatballs would still have been frozen, even if it was popsicles that you were trying to salvage. That's what we're talking about when we talk about built to be better. I mean, when we look at these features, you would expect, Sarah, to pay a couple $100, wouldn't you? For the time lapse to show 48 hours later. Literally in HSN studio, it sat for a day. It was 31 degrees throughout the very first day. It never dropped in temperature. By the end of day 2, it raised by 1 single degree, which was still at freezing. So any ice that was still on the inside of that bag was still in icicle form. Any of your 6-packs or your sports drinks, or if you are maybe 30 or 40 minutes away from a grocery store. We talk to a lot of folks that live in a little bit of a rural area, or their favorite grocery store is a little bit further away.
Yeah, especially those big box stores.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
you drive, you get the 2-for-1s, and you get the 5-pound and the 10-pound tubs of everything. It doesn't matter what your favorite drink is. It doesn't matter what your favorite flavor of ice cream is. It's just not summer unless you're outdoors and you're having fun, or whether this is just your backup in case of an emergency. If you save the food that's in your refrigerator once, it pays for itself. It really does. And I love that it's so durable. It's leak-proof, spill-proof, abrasion-proof. You don't have to worry about condensation.
And that roll top.
32 cans of your favorite beverage plus 10 pounds of ice. It is a giant bag. It's a lightweight bag. I can't imagine life without it now that I have one. And by the way, the palm print will be our first to sell out. It's called the Teal Palm. You can pick your favorite color. You can shop for a friend. It really is our best value of the day by far. Kelly, thank you so much. Now you can get that home with free shipping and handling. We also have those flexible payments that you can take advantage of. Another great way to save, take $10 off with the HSN credit card. That'll get down to $89.95. That's if you're brand new. We'll get you instantly approved over the phone or online. Our first ever Built New York cooler today special. So a fabulous opportunity buy. Save me one of those cold drinks for after my shift. What do you say, Kelly?
The beer or the sports drink? I'm going to take a lucky guess.
I'm going to go for the sports drink.
Okay.
Now, I don't know about my co-host, Robin. I don't know what she has dibs on, but we'll check in because I know Robin's coming up as Host Pick continues. Robin, good morning. What are some of your fun picks today, girl?
Good morning, Sarah. How much fun are we having getting to share our summer host picks? Sarah, I'm going to help take care of that summer hair that, you know what, summertime wreaks havoc, right? We get the frizz, the humidity, the heat, the chlorine from the pool. Well, we have Dennis Simeone here. He only does the Restore BOGO, buy one, get one free for me, for you, for us, 2 times a year. Every single time I have it, it completely sells out. We were able to get not 4 flex pays, but 5 flex pays if you want to restore, revitalize, nourish that hair, and reduce breakage by 94%. I want you to stay tuned, okay? Because this is coming up. We also have the 2XL. Guess what else? I've got Lorac with some gorgeous lip glosses. Everything in my first hour is a buy one, get one. I worked so hard to bring you amazing product. I can't wait to see you at the top of 9 a.m.
Thanks so much, Robin. Great to see you, my friend. By the way, Robin, I was also watching you on my Amazon Fire HD tablet, which is coming up next. Not only are you getting one of the #1 best-selling items from Amazon ever, the Amazon Fire HD tablet, we're including the Amazon Fire Sticks. You can turn any TV into a smart TV. So if you're like me and you love a world of entertainment at your fingertips, it could be your favorite ebooks. It could be your favorite television shows, your movies, you're surfing the web, you're going online, maybe you're playing your favorite games. You can do everything and so much more with the Amazon Fire HD tablet, which on its own is a $149 value. We're going to include the Amazon Fire TV stick. That's included with your purchase of the tablet. This is like getting the Amazon Fire Stick for free. This is how it breaks down. Once you pick your favorite color of the tablet, you are getting that incredible tablet, quad-core processor, 10-inch HD IPS display with a beautiful blue shade so you never strain your eyes. You're getting that with the gorgeous Fire Stick, which again, turns any TV into a smart TV. If you were to purchase those separately, you'd spend $229, but not today because it's Host Pick Day. We're gonna bring out all of our best bundles. This is already a huge customer pick. I have the red in my hand, but we also have it in the blue. We also have it in the black. You're getting everything that you need from 2 of our #1 top-rated best-selling products here at the network. So what an amazing duo. Good thing I have Aaron Berger here, our electronics expert, to tell you everything you need to know.
Good morning.
Because this is really an opportunity. No one else has these 2 products together for the price of the tablet alone.
Right. That's exactly right. So it's an exciting morning. If it were just the tablet, here's the thing about this tablet. I've sold every great tablet brand. I've been lucky enough to sell iPads, and I've sold Sony and Samsung. I mean, those are all wonderful products. I will tell you that while you can pay a lot more for a tablet, you literally cannot buy a better tablet than this tablet. And some of the things that set it apart, #1, this has hands-free Alexa built into it. So you know that Alexa technology, right? That from the Echo and the Tap and all of those different devices, well, that's built in here, and it's built in. It's the only tablet where it's built in hands-free. So I can just say something like, Alexa, open help.
Here's help.
Anything you want to do, you just tell the tablet. You don't have to touch it first. You don't have to alert it. And that's not true on any of the other, even the Fire tablets. That's not true. You have to tap them in order to use Alexa. Now, here's the next thing. I opened help. This comes with a lifetime of help and support. It's the only tablet that I've ever sold that has a lifetime of help and support built in. So, for example, maybe you want to watch some videos about your emails and your calendars and your contacts, or watch a video about how do you set this up with Wi-Fi, or even use Mayday. You see the thing at the bottom there that says Mayday powered customer support with screen sharing? A little representative will actually come on your screen and show you how to use your tablet. So if you've never had a tablet before, whether this is an upgrade, and this would be an upgrade for almost anyone, whether this is an upgrade for you or if you've never had a tablet before, it's the tablet to get, because it literally teaches you how to use it. Again, just being able to use Alexa, just being able to ask things. So I can say, Alexa, open Facebook.
Here's Facebook.
You don't really even really have to be able to find your apps anymore. You can open Facebook like I just did, or you can say, Alexa, open Netflix.
Here's Netflix.
So all the things that you do on your tablets or you do on your computers, whether it's email, whether it's video or games or shopping or apps or music, incredibly easy to use, quad core. In fact, maybe we'll take a quick look at the features, and then I have to save myself some time because we have to talk about this little guy that comes along as well, the Amazon Fire Stick, which, by the way, is Amazon's own #1 selling product. Of all the things they make, the Echo and the Show and the Firetv, the #1 selling product is the Amazon Stick, which I'll show you, the Fire TV Stick, which I'll show you in a second. Quick look at the features. This tablet has one of the most beautiful, beautiful screens, and I'm going to show you it, of course. I'm going to show you more. It's called a laminated and bonded screen. It's a 10.1-inch full high-definition display screen. Nice big battery life, 10-hour battery life, 32 gigs of built-in memory, and you know what else? It has an expandable memory card slot where it's expandable up to 256 gigabytes, the largest expansion capability I've seen. Last thing I'll show you here in my sort of
You look good on this tablet, by the way.
Well,
look at that.
It's funny you say that. Thank you.
What a great quality.
The
I mean,
video
we're watching
is wonderful.
This live program right now on this tablet.
Right.
That's how good that HD screen is.
Alexa, play Tumbleleaf.
Here's Tumbleleaf.
And that was exactly one of the things that I was just about to show you guys. I'm going to go into a movie here. This is it happens to be a kids movie, but look at the color. Look at the quality of the color for just a minute. I mean, you can spend a ton of money on tablets and not get that kind of quality. It's because this is something that's called laminated and bonded. It's the only tablet I've ever sold with this sort of screen, where it takes out the extra layer of air between the screen and the components behind it that make the screen more responsive, more reactive, and just give it a more beautiful look. It's also in-plane switching, so every single angle at which you can look at this tablet, you've got a great view. If you're watching movies with your kids, if you're playing games with your husband, whatever it is you might be doing on the tablet, not only is it easier to use, not only is it the only tablet with built-in hands-free Alexa and have hands-free calling, which I'm going to show you in a minute, but it also has this fabulous laminated and bonded screen. And I'll remind you another big thing, a lifetime of support. So any question you have, forever. You know, you're seeing these great demonstrations that we're doing, and you're gonna see more in a minute. We're gonna I'm actually going to make phone calls with this just using my voice. And if you get this home and you think, well, I'm not exactly sure how he did that, you've always got a place to go to find out how and to do that for free.
And it really is such a great tablet. I mean, this is a beautiful tablet, and in its own right, it's worth $149.95. If that's all you want today, go ahead. You can buy the tablet on its own, your choice of colors, in the red, that beautiful marine blue, or we have it in the black. It's worth $149.95 just for the tablet on its own. But here, and only for today, only for HostPick, are we including the Amazon Fire TV Stick. That is this little magic wand that turns any TV into a smart TV. It also comes with the Alexa voice search remote, which is another amazing find. That, again, is not something you usually get when you buy a tablet off of Amazon. That's the #1 best-selling product on Amazon today, the Fire TV Stick. Let's talk about that briefly.
Okay.
And explain what you're getting, because there's nothing I love more than watching my favorite shows. Yeah. And when I want to watch them, I want to watch them now.
What you can do, pretty much any show, over 500,000 shows at your fingertips. You plug this into your TV. This is the Amazon Fire Stick. It's a media streamer. What's a media streamer? It's a device that brings over 500,000 movies, over 17,000 channels to your television. You simply plug it into the side of your TV. It's built into Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and you can stream over 500,000 movies and TV shows, including access to Netflix, to Amazon Video, to Hulu, to HBO Go, all of that. High definition content that's 1080p, and it's all done by voice search as well. So it's so simple to use. It's a point anywhere remote, really simple setup. I am gonna show you guys that in just a minute. I really am, because it's one of my favorite things to show. I wish I had 25 minutes to talk about this and 35 minutes to talk about this, but I don't. I've got about 10 minutes left to talk about both of them. And I want to
still my pick, Aaron.
Oh,
You're still my
you.
#1 pick.
It's because I can talk fast. That's why I'm my #1 pick, and got a lot to talk about here. I want to show you something you've never seen another tablet do, and you probably never will. It's a brand new feature that was just introduced. Only one other time have I shown it, so I'm going to have to ask you to help me, my dear Sarah. You're going to hold a tablet like this.
Are you ready?
You guys see what this is? This is a phone. This is just a phone. And this is the tablet that I've been using, and I'm gonna use it to say, Alexa, call host. So you see, you'll see here in just a second. Okay, so it's calling host there. And look, you see what's happening on this phone at the same time? A phone call is incoming from Aaron Berger from my other tablet. So I'm gonna actually answer this for you. I'm gonna just answer this, and I'm gonna turn down the volume so we don't have like a crazy volume. And then you can just point that towards yourself, Sarah. Just talk to me, and we'll get it over the head here. So what did I just do? What's going on? I just used this tablet to make a phone call. So, oh yeah, perfect, great. We can see Sarah perfectly. I just use this tablet to.
That might be much
you can do it that way too.
There we go.
Okay, so we're gonna chase each other. I use this tablet to make a phone call using my voice. I could have said call mom or call dad or call and the tablet actually calls. It's not just that it will call other tablets, it actually makes a phone call. You notice that this was calling that cell phone, right? So this will call a landline, this will call a cell line, this will call any phone line.
Wow.
Anybody that has a phone number, it will call any tablet, it will call, again, a landline or a cell phone line. So I think there's a really cool safety thing there. If this is a tablet that kids have, or it's a tablet that maybe someone in an assisted living facility or an elderly loved one has, you can have that sort of peace of mind of knowing if they ever simply say out loud, call Aaron, it's gonna call you on all of your devices and get in touch with you like that. I don't know another tablet that can make a phone call. That's not a service that you pay for. That's not something additional. You just have to be on Wi-Fi in order to do it. That's a brand new feature, and it's only on the Fire 10.
That is really amazing. And you don't have to like plug this in, right? Once you charge it?
No. Once
you're
10-hour
hands-free,
10-hour battery life. Yeah, it's Wi-Fi and Bluetooth compatible, both. I think one of the things, and again, as you're watching, you're thinking, but how would I know how to do that when I get home? Like, how do I set up that calling? Well, first of all, it's so simple. I mean, the reason that the Fire tablets are some of the top selling tablets in America is because their operating system is ridiculously simple. Look how easy this is across the top. If I want to be in my For You section, which is actually where it recommends new things for me, I just slide to it. Or if I want to go to my home area, or books, you know, Amazon originally was really known as a book company.
Right.
This is still one of the best readers out there. Or video, or games, or shopping, or apps. But watch this. Alexa, open help.
Here's Here's help.
Anytime you've got a question, anytime you need help, whether you want to watch the help videos, there's a dozen different help videos that are built in. That's an easy thing to do. Or go to tutorials, or if you want phone and email help, or even help that's something called Mayday, where someone will come on your screen and they can see your screen and guide you through what you're doing. I think that's one of the biggest keys with this tablet is it helps you with a lifetime of help and support in a way that no other tablet I've ever seen does.
So just kind of break it down. What can you use a tablet for?
Sure.
In case you haven't had a tablet before, is it similar to like a smartphone?
Right, so for example, Alexa, open email. Well, it's funny, this is more similar to a smartphone than any tablet I've ever sold, because this can actually make a phone call as well. Does make phone calls for you. Anything. If you want to open email, if you want to do your email, if you want to be on Facebook, Alexa, open Facebook.
Here's Facebook.
If you want to watch movies, you've got your Netflix on here and you've got your Hulu on here. If you're an Amazon Prime member, you've got all the Amazon Prime content.
Download the apps, or are they already there?
Great question. So you go right to this. It is so easy to use. You see across the top here, it says books and games and all that. If you go to apps, that's where you can download any of your apps. This has the Amazon App Store, which has hundreds of thousands of apps that are designed specifically for Fire tablets. So frankly, they run more smoothly.
It could be news, it could be sports, it could be the weather app, it could be your entertainment.
There's entertainment,
it could
games,
be...
it could be things for the kids.
Yeah.
It could be, in fact, my little nephew George was, I got to hang out with him yesterday and he said, can you download games for 3-year-olds? So it could be games for 3-year-olds, whether it's games, whether it's entertainment.
What about your music?
Oh, I mean, there are...
Could you put your music on here, or photos?
Absolutely, you can, and you can sync all of those things very, very simply. You just download the photo app or the music app, or if you have Amazon Prime Music, all that music streams to you automatically.
Now, what if you already have a Kindle? Because one of the reasons I picked this is because I'm a huge book lover. I'm always reading like a couple books at once. I have a Kindle, but it doesn't have access to the web. Yeah,
so great question. You can transfer everything from your Kindle account really easily. And there's even, when you go to the help area, there's a whole help area on how to do that. We include a cable that you could plug into your computer or plug into your Kindle.
Or you just go to your Amazon account and then you just...
or you download directly from there. Yep.
Everything you already had on your Kindle on your new Amazon Fire tablet, which is powered by Kindle. So they work hand in hand.
They all sync.
If you don't have a great tablet, if you've been looking for a great tablet, are the kids fighting over computer time this summer? They're finally out of school. They want to play their games. They want to go online. They want to do their social media. They want to surf the web. This is everything that you need. It is one of the best tablets in the business, and it's on its own, $149 value. Try to add up these features. If you're comparing, does it have a 10-inch screen? Does it have a 10-hour battery life? Does it have front and rear facing cameras? Does it have a 32 gig hard drive, which by the way is expandable up to 256 gigs? Does it have this beautiful, gorgeous HD display? Does it have that Alexa hands-free assistant? Does it have that phone calling option? If it doesn't, then you probably don't have the Amazon Fire tablet. Again, it's worth every penny for $149.95. Today, you're getting the Fire TV stick included. And I can't imagine going home and watching regular television without access to my Netflix, to my Hulu, to my HBO, or my Amazon Video, whether it's ESPN or NBC News. That is a little magic wand that turns any TV into a smart TV. So you're getting both. You can keep one and you can give one. You can give your tablet to your nephew and you can keep the Fire Stick for you. But really the opportunities are endless, and it's only one day with the free shipping, the extra flex pays. All you do is choose blue, red, or black, and we're giving you everything you need. These are two of our customer picks, two of our #1 bestsellers here at the network. So I can't imagine a better duo. But when we were saying, I dare you to compare, Aaron has done just that. You're comparing this tablet to another, right?
That's right, yeah. I want to do that quickly, and then I'm going to run over and show you guys some amazing things from the Amazon Stick, which we're including, which is Amazon's #1 selling product. This is your screen. I told you guys earlier, I've sold Sony and Samsung and iPad, and I would put this screen up against any screen at any price. Really, literally, tablets that are 3 or 4 times the price. This is not just high definition, it's high definition in plane switching. It's something called laminated and bonded, so it responds better to your touch. There's less error between the screen itself and the components behind it. This is a high definition tablet next to it as well. You can see, I mean, right away it's obvious, just the clarity, the brightness, etc. But this is where, and I wish I could spend more time on this, just come to your TVs though, guys. You gotta come look at your television to really get this. This is your new tablet. When you look from the side, this is another high definition tablet. It's gone. You can't see anything.
No.
Your tablet you can see from about 167 degrees. So when you're playing games with your kids or watching a movie with your honey or you know how you always show things. Come look at my tablet, come look at this. And people take it out of your hands.
Right.
It's because they don't have the perfect angle. You always have the perfect angle. Sarah and I are gonna run over to the TV to show y'all a little something cool over here. I'm grabbing Sarah and Moon are all over the studio because this is a kind of a twofer. So that we've been talking about the tablet. I have to spend just a minute talking about the Amazon Fire Stick. When you plug this into the side of your TV becomes the smartest TV in the world. It's really, it becomes a TV and a computer. So let me show you what I mean by that. I'm gonna start by asking Miss Anderson, who's one of your favorite actors or actresses? Little Miss Thespian over there. No pressure.
Let's see. Okay, Julia Roberts.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna go. Julia Roberts. This is a voice-activated remote, point anywhere remote that comes along with it. I said the word Julia Roberts, and now we could watch Mona Lisa Smile, or Something to Talk About, or Breathe, or Sleeping with the Enemy, or My Best Friend's Wedding, or Notting Hill, or Duplicit. You get the idea, right? So I'm just thinking, maybe since we're in this category, maybe we don't only love Julia Roberts, maybe we love romantic comedies. You can ask for any actor, any actress. You can ask for any style. There we go, the Broken Hearts Club, a romantic comedy. This is a Prime original if you happen to be an Amazon Prime member. Mozart in the Jungle, and on and on and on and on. If you love holiday movies, then this is the last demo I'll do in this vein. You want to watch holiday movies all the time. You want to have your own little Christmas in July. There's The Holiday, and there's all kinds of different movies about the holidays. I think you get the idea. Moving back for a minute, just to the interface. So you have Netflix on here. If you want to just start a movie, whatever movie comes to your mind, I would say, play Manchester by the Sea. This has a quad-core processor inside it, streams in beautiful 1080p high definition. You saw that literally in seconds, we're watching a movie. And if while I'm watching Manchester by the Sea, I decide I want to ask a question like, what's the weather? Remember, this has Alexa technology built in it. So if I want to ask, what's the weather? I can actually, stop and it will tell me what's the weather. I could ask, what's the traffic like? I could ask any question that you would ask any computer or any Alexa-enabled device. It has all of this built in.
I have a remote at home. I can't talk to it.
Yep.
I have to type in everything, and I have to scroll through the entire alphabet for every single letter to get the name of the show or the name of the movie or the name of the actor. So I love that you can talk to this remote. And then tell us again how it works. If you don't have a smart TV, you just...
Now you do. All you do is you plug this into the, you need to have an HDMI port on your television, which pretty much every TV in the past 10 or 12 years has one, and you need to have Wi-Fi in your house, period.
So all you need is an HDMI port and you need Wi-Fi.
That's right. Voice search and Alexa come along with it. This point anywhere remote allows you to talk to, and it's a voice activated remote, allows you to stream and to use the media stick. Compatible with Fire, Android, and iOS. It's really easy setup. I want to do one other quick demonstration over here, and then we'll just run back to wrap it up at the tablet. And that is, one of the things I love is if you're a Netflix subscriber like I am, or a Hulu subscriber or whatever, this always finds the least expensive way for you to watch whatever you want, often free. So, and I said there are over 500,000, over 500,000 movies and television shows available. So I'm going to say, find Trolls. Maybe you want to watch the movie Trolls with your kiddos tonight. So this pulls up Trolls, and I'm going to go, okay, great, let's watch Trolls. The very first thing it does is it tells me, watch it now with Netflix, because I have my Netflix app that I've loaded on here for free, because I'm a Netflix subscriber. So now we can watch it for free. If I didn't have Netflix, then I could rent the movie for $2.99 if I wanted to do that. But what I love is the first thing it does is it goes through everything that you have.
Gotcha.
So if you have Hulu, if you have
Or
Netflix, whatever.
more ways to watch.
Or more ways to watch, but it always leads you to the least expensive way. As I
Think about how much time that will save you. I'm always scrolling. Maybe it's on Amazon Prime.
Me too.
Maybe
Me
it's on
too.
Hulu. Maybe it's on Netflix.
Me too.
Maybe it's on iTunes.
Yes.
How about one remote that does it all for you? I don't actually dance around my living room like that, but that, you
That
know.
maybe a little
You
bit.
kind of, you know what I'm feeling there. So again, choose your blue, choose your red, choose your black. That is the color of the tablet that you're getting. You're getting the beautiful Amazon Fire HD 10-inch tablet with all the features, that beautiful glossy HD screen. This is everything you want in a tablet, and you're getting the Amazon Fire TV stick, which turns any TV into a smart TV. One more quick question for Aaron. What if you already have a smart TV?
It becomes a much smarter TV.
Okay, it gets even
I'm sure your
smarter.
TV doesn't have Alexa, doesn't have voice control like that, doesn't allow you access to the world of it, but certainly all of the interfaces
So it will
still
still
work together.
upgrade the TV that you have.
Without
and
a doubt.
if you don't want to sign up for cable, get a Fire TV stick.
Yeah.
And that will save you hundreds of dollars on cable bills or that extra TV upstairs, downstairs, the fitness room, the guest bedroom. I love it for all of those reasons. Thank you so much, Aaron.
Such a pleasure.
I highly
Thank you.
recommend adding the Hsn Protection Bluff because accidents happen, cracks, spills, breaks. We'll get you covered. And that's at a host pick price today on the tablet and the Fire TV stick. Again, $149 just for the tablet on its own. It's like getting the TV stick for free. And you can save up to $100 off and free shipping on select computers and tablets on our website at hsn.com. Robin's going to take you shopping next. If you missed anything from my host pick selections, you can go online and check out my Facebook page, Sarah Anderson on HSN. But next, it's Robin Wall, and I can't wait to see what she has in her host pick hour. Have a great day.